right, today's lesson is lesson 8-6, and we're still talking about customary units. So I'm going to write down customary units. Oops, maybe I should spell it correctly. Customary. And remember, that's the ones we use in the United States typically. And the type of measurement we have not talked about with customary units yet is weight. So customary units of weight. Units of weight. All right, this one actually doesn't have a lot of different units of measurement that we use for it. The one that you're probably most common with is pounds, or have the most experience with. The abbreviation for pounds is kind of odd. It's an L and a B. Or if you're talking about lots of pounds, more than one, LBS. Another unit of measurement for weight is ounces. When a baby is born, they'll often weigh the baby, and it'll be maybe something like 7 pounds, 9 ounces. So that's one of the places that I think of right away where I hear pounds and ounces used in our country. The third one, this is the last one, is tons. And I know we talk about like, oh my gosh, I had tons of homework last night. Well, tons is actually a unit of weight. And we use a capital T for the abbreviation. So ounces is OZ and tons is a capital T. Now, if we put it in order from biggest to smallest, so over here I'll put biggest to smallest, because over here I just put down which one you're probably most familiar with. So to smallest, so we would start with tons as our largest, then pounds, and then ounces. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, since there's only 3 of them, there's not a lot of different conversions here. So 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds. So when somebody said, oh, it weighed a ton, well, if they're being serious about it, then it actually weighed 2,000 pounds. And 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So I bet you could figure out how much 1 ton equals for ounces. I'll let you figure that one out. Okay, let's do a little chart to help us out. So I'm going to put ounces here. I'm going to put pounds here. And for ounces, I'm going to put the abbreviation. And pounds, I'm going to put the abbreviation. And I'm going to put it in a little, like I said, a little chart going across. All right. So if I have 1 ounce, how many pounds will that equal? Well, 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So if I go backwards, 1 ounce equals 1/16 of a pound. 2 ounces, would equal 1/8 of a pound. 3 ounces is 3/16. That one we can't simplify that fraction. 4 is like 4/16, but we can simplify that to 2/8, which actually simplifies to 1/4. We could keep going up 5, 6, 7, 8, but let's capture some of the other big ones. Let's do 8. 8 ounces equals half of a pound. Since 16 ounces equals 1 pound, 8 is half of 16, so it equals half of a pound. 12 ounces equals 3/4 of a pound. And 16 ounces, of course, equals 1 full pound. All right, So if I have 64 ounces equals blank pounds. So what I need to look at here again is I know that 16 ounces, oops, let's scooch it up so we can see it. 64 ounces equals blank pounds. So I'm trying to figure out, well, if I have 64 ounces, how many pounds do I have? Well, I know from up here, my information up here, that 16 ounces, or right here, 16 ounces equals 1 pound. So if I do 16 plus 16, right, that equals 32. So that's 2 pounds. But that's not enough, is it? So if I add another 16 to that, so 32 plus 16, 48. Not there yet, but now I'm at 3 pounds. Oops, pounds. So I'm going to add another 16. 8 plus 6, 14, 4, 5, 64. And now I've got it, 64, and that was 4 pounds. So it equals 4 pounds. So if I want to know how many tons is 10,000 pounds, so I can say, well, I know from up above here, 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds. So 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds. Well, 2,000 times what gives me 10,000? Or 2 times what gives me 10? Times 5. So up here, it's 5 times as big, so it's 5 tons. All right, let's do one that doesn't work out necessarily nice and easy like that. Let's do 42 ounces equals blank pounds. All right, so again, we know that 16 ounces equals 1 pound. So underneath that, I'm just going to jot down 16 ounces equals 1 pound. So I need to find out, well, how many 16s are there in 42? So I could do a division problem, or I can also add them up. 16 plus 16, we already figured out up there, equals 32. So we know just one of them is 1 pound. Now we've got 2 of them together, so that's 2 pounds. So plus another 16 equals 48, which is too much. All right, so we know for sure we've got 2 pounds. So 2 pounds. But now we need to know, okay, so what's left over? So I have 32, but I need to get up to 42. So how many more do I need? 10, right? 42 minus 32 equals 10. So that's how many ounces I have left over. So it's 2 pounds, 10 ounces. But I need to show it as all pounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I've got 2 pounds and 10 out of the 16. And I got 16 because it takes 16 ounces to make 1 pound. So 2 pounds, 10 sixteenths. And I'm going to take that 10 sixteenths and I'm going to simplify it. What can go into both of those? 2 can go into both of them. So if I divide them both by 2, I get 5/8. And I cannot simplify that anymore. So it equals 2 and 5/8. All right. Those are the kinds of problems you're going to have tonight for homework. So in our homework book, Homework and Remembering, up at the top, it's like these first problems I did here, these 2 up here, where it worked out nice and evenly. Right here is like the problem I just did here where it didn't work out evenly. So if you need to, watch it a couple times just to help it make a little bit more sense. All right, and it gives you 6 problems to practice. There are some word problems. As you have found out, you have to be very careful with these word problems and pay attention to what the measurement is and obviously what they're asking. Draw pictures to help you out. On the remembering page, we have some review about completing the pattern. 5 times 10 to the first power equals 5 times 10, which equals 50. Question, what is 10 to the second power? Is that 20? No, of course not. I'm going to flip by page here for a moment. 10 to the second power, as a reminder, is 10 times 10, not 10 times 2. 10 times 10 is 100. Remember that 2 also tells us how many zeros. So 10 to the third power is the same as 10 times 10 times 10. We need 3 tens. So it's not 30, but it is 1,000. 10 times 10 times 10 equals 1,000. And again, our shortcut is 10 to the third tells us 3 zeros. So don't forget about that. And then we've got some, again, practice with those, 4 problems of practice with that. We've got some review of quarts and cups and volume questions, and then a stretch your thinking where you can actually, there's multiple answers that could probably be correct for that one. So homework will be page 167 and 168. 167 and 168 all. All right. Have fun with it. Don't give up with it. Stick with it. All right. And watch the video again if you need to, or stop it and rewind it and go back on it and watch it however many times you need to help you with it.